this is all of our money right here, and it's all gone. You just take a good hard look at it because we're never gonna see it again.
Yep.
Dude, so I did it. I used all $15,000 to make my shop as nice as I could. The day I opened my first barbershop, I had $30 in my account, dude.
Hey everyone, my name's Nolan. My students call me Professor G, and it is my passion helping young people understand personal finance and the ins and outs of starting a business. Let's do this. What advice do you have for them to be able to build that business or to start that business or whatever if they don't have the resources that, you know, somebody with basically money has?
Yeah, so I also took your advice. I remember you told me years ago when I was asking, hey Nolan, should I get a business loan? Should I do this? And you told me you should not use anybody else's money, a loan, or whatever the case is, until you have proof that your business is going to be a success.
Yep. And
that resonated with me. I'm like, that makes so much sense. So, you know, I saved up. I'll be honest. I'll be completely honest. I did the best I could. It's funny because you were telling me earlier, oh, it seems like you're always at a pool party, blah, blah, blah. Now, but back then I was not at pool parties, dude.
It's true.
I was not out with my friends, dude. I was at work and then I was at home.
That's true.
For years, bro. My whole 20s pretty much. So I sacrificed, man. And I did my best and I saved up. I'll be completely honest, guys. I saved up $15,000. And I'm like,
huge.
and I budgeted. And back then, even now it's a lot of money, but back then it was like, dude, I'm like a freaking baller right now. Dude, I got 15 G's cash right now.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna have my dream barbershop. But I can get 4 walls, 8 chairs, some paint, and a can-do attitude with $15,000,
Heck
dude.
yeah, you can.
So I told my girlfriend, I said, hey babe, this is all of our money right here, and it's all gone. You just take a good hard look at it because we're never gonna see it again.
Yep.
Dude, so I did it. I used all $15,000 to make my shop as nice as I could. The day I opened my first barbershop, I had $30 in my account, dude. And I was scared. I'm like, dude, how am I gonna pay my bills? I got $30 in my account. Just went for it. Started promoting on Instagram. Instagram is free.
Yep.
You know, I started just word of mouth, passing out business cards. I went to the local Stater Brothers. Everybody got a business card. I got flyers made. Flyers are like $25. Put on every single person's car. Told, did giveaways, everything I could because I knew I was going to have to make that money back and be able to pay my rent on the first. So what you have to do is, I'm not a gambling man. I don't really invest in anything that I don't have control over, right?
Yep.
So the best thing you can do is grind, save whatever capital you can, and once you have the capital built, you have to work hard. And
listen up.
Yeah, and the only bet that I'll make, I don't go to Vegas, I don't gamble, I don't do anything that I can't control, but you better bet yourself that I will bet everything on myself because I have full control over it.
Yep.
So you have to not be afraid.
Yep.
You have to sacrifice, and then once it comes time to pony up, you got to pony up.
Yep.
And not be afraid and be able to say, hey, you know what? If I win, it's because of me. If I fail, it's because of me. And
Dude,
you got to be able
attitude.
to take it. Yeah.
That is the attitude. That's huge. That's the secret sauce. I mean, it's so cool that, like, I think that too. I totally think that 100%. And we did not talk about this before, just so you know. And that's exactly what he said, and he's successful. So that is awesome. Dude, what I heard you say, though, other than work and other than sacrifice, was that you didn't just rely on what everybody else relies on these days. Everybody relies on Instagram, Facebook, everything digital only. Like, that's all they do is only because they get to sit back, throw out a little thing. Oh, hopefully people see it.
No.
You made paper, right? People think that the paper is old school. No, dude, you have to. When I started my gym, we had paper flyers. We stapled them up at like Starbucks. I walked around. Dude, here, come check out the gym. Come check out the gym.
I remember being at the nutrition shop by my shop and seeing your face on a flyer. I'm like, hey, I know that dude. He lives underneath me at the apartments. Like, that's my neighbor and on that thing.
Yep.
So I think it's, maybe one person will see your business card, like, that's cool, and they'll forget about it. But then they're driving down the street and they see A-frame sign, they're like, that's the barbershop I just saw.
Yep.
Then they're on Instagram, it's like, all right, cool, now I gotta book a haircut at this place. Like, maybe the first thing isn't gonna work, maybe the second thing, maybe the third, fourth, but if you're in someone's face enough, they're gonna eventually bite.
Dude, that's so good for you guys to hear, for real, because I think that that's one of the biggest things in the generation that's in high school and college right now, unfortunately, a lot of things have been convenient for you because they were pretty convenient for our age, but they're getting even more convenient for you because everything's digital. Like, you guys don't even have to go grocery shopping anymore. You can just bop, and your groceries show up.
Back in my day.
Back in my day, I had to walk to the grocery store.
Yeah, dude.
But
uphill both ways in the snow.
But for real, you have to put in the work because the other people aren't. You have to do what other people aren't doing.
Aren't willing to do. And that's what's going to separate you from anybody else and make you the best, honestly.
That's what's up.